Check, check. Well, crap. I thought I had Rumble set up, but it's not working. Well, actually, what I mean is I did have Rumble set up, and it's not working. But it's not working. But I did have it set up. It should have been working. Oh well. Alright, let's do a materia check here. Okay. What the heck? No! 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 I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Stupid dog chewed up my controller. I'm so tired of this dog. What the heck, bro? And then this other controller is not working. But it was working. I'm getting very frustrated right now. There we go. Okay. It's a bad start to the stream. Stupid dog. I thought I had... I forgot one of the things I went in there for. That sucks. Alright, let's see. I don't know if we can get this or not. It says that you can't revisit this, but we're gonna find out for sure. Actually, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a summons checklist here. Okay, I think... I might have all the summons. That's weird. It basically says that you can't get Trine later in the game. It sounds like. But you don't get half of the enemy skills till later in the game. So I don't know how you'd ever get Trine on the on at least 2 of the enemy skills. What's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Graveyard. Man, you don't even want to get a mastered command, because then you're gonna have slash all as flash. You don't want that. I think I'm aborting mission on some of these. If I get, let's see. If I get a master command, does my hit become flash? I'm not on like a particular mission right now, but I'm about to be, I think. I think I'm gonna quit trying to master materia. Because of course it's not answering my question right now. Oh, okay. This says that the master command does not include 2x cut, 4x cut, slash all, or flash. You don't need all enemy skills for master command. Okay. Mime, morph, steal, sense, throw, manipulate, death blow. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Maybe we will continue to try to get master commands. Or you could beat it tonight and start 8 tomorrow. I could. But I want to beat weapons no matter what. So I don't know if we could beat it tonight, regardless. I do have a question. Should I, right now, 8 Remake is on sale on Steam. Should I play the original 8 that I already have? Or should I play the 8 Remake that has the better graphics? You would lean OG? Okay. The only reason I'm kind of contemplating going with the remake is just because I got the computer with the nice card. So I thought maybe having the better graphics might be nice. But I do already own the original on Steam. I don't know why my guy's at 700. Oh my gosh, I hate that so bad. I hate this flash. Why is my... Oh, because I have the MPHP switch, huh? Okay. I now lean remake since I probably won't be getting it. I'd like to see it. just picked up that dragon, y'all. Let's go. And now let's go back up. Dude. Ugh. I guess at least we weren't all the way in there. Okay, I got him. I think you're maxed on yours. So it's just Yuffie and him. What's wrong, bud? Okay. Thank you for that. What's up, Real Goose? You getting snow where you're at? We got a little last night. I don't know about tonight. I kind of hope not, because I got church in the morning and I got to drive an hour to church. I can't believe we're on part 27. Will this game ever be conquered? We shall see. I appreciate what you do, man. Thank you. Graveyard Shift was just suggesting that I beat the game so we can get to 8. But I really do want to beat the weapons. I don't know. Real Goose, have you ever played 8, the remake of 8? Oh, he just asked you the same question. I ask because it's on sale right now, so I'm trying to decide if I should play the original 8 or if I should play the remake with better graphics. Because I already own the original, but the remake is on sale for like $8 right now. I suppose that depends on if you want to see it from from a different light. New graphics and slight updates could be fun. I've never beat 8, so I never beat the original of 8. But I was thinking the new graphics might be cool just because we got this nice computer and we should maybe put it to work. I'm an old retro guy. Me too. Me too. But the new graphics do look pretty cool on Final Fantasy VII and on 8. 7's on sale too, but it's not on sale for as cheap as 8. 8's under $10 right now. The 7 remake is on sale for like $30. If anyone wants to donate, my name on Steam is Kaiser003. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not just kidding. I'm serious, but I'm joking at the same time. There are so many recent Final Fantasy games I have never seen or even heard of, I'm sure. I probably got like 30 games on my wanted list on Steam right now. Mainly because I go through the on sale stuff and then I'm like, oh, that looks alright, that looks alright, that looks alright, that looks alright. And then I just get this huge list of things. I was thinking about maybe going and doing one of my side jobs soon. And whatever I make on like maybe a week of side jobs, just putting it towards games or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what I'll make doing it because I haven't actually started doing the side jobs. I've just gotten them set up. Basically like DoorDash and Instacart and stuff like that. But before I got sick, I was really busy. Part of the reason that I wasn't streaming that week was that I was getting those jobs set up, but also we had all kinds of crazy stuff going on at the school, so I was at the school like almost every single day. As a matter of fact, I wanted to be doing those side jobs already, but things were just so crazy at the school. My last I just want to see the "You're So Handsome" scene with his face being a mess of pixels. There are, let's see, I lost track, kinda like Zelda games. They just started releasing too many of them. My last Zelda was Link to the Past. Never played any N64 Zeldas. Did pique my interest. Did pique my interest. Are you an older guy, Graveyard, but not enough to buy a new system? I'm alternatively young. I identify as a young person. Breath of the Wild, okay. I got my start on Commodore 64 and wouldn't change it for the world. Oh, cool. There's a lot of youngins in these game chats oftentimes. I'm early 80s. I'm early 80s too. Well, no, I'm more mid 80s. Never had Atari. I have an Atari right now. Like literally on this property. That added the crazy building mechanic looks sick though. Had a 2600. That's an Atari, right? 2600's Atari. I don't know which Atari I have. I know there was a couple different numbers or versions. My own actual first system was a Nintendo, regular Nintendo Entertainment System. So, Nintendo Entertainment System is the first. We had the Atari, I believe, and then we got the Nintendo. I don't even know if we had Atari. Atari might have been at my babysitter's, but we definitely got the Nintendo, and I was just a little kid, and they were playing Mario. Like our parents got it for all of us for Christmas, and so then we were all playing it, and I didn't know how to play it because I was like a little kid. So while they were playing it, I was like they're like playing Mario, and I'm sitting there like jump in the hole, like. I don't know. I might have even jumped in the hole when I played. I don't know. They probably told me that I was supposed to jump in the hole so that they could all keep playing. Oh, jump in the hole. It's our turn. I don't know, but I do know that I would be like, jump in the hole, jump in the hole. I look back on those days like pre-legal weed. Right. Never owned a Nintendo, but like all my friends and cousins had one, so I got to see my fair share of the games on it. Just the Wild West of development. Just the Wild West of development and coin-op ports. Now games are expensive to make and often better than movies. Don't get me started on movies. Yeah, movies nowadays are just pretty weak. I got a movie that's pretty good lately. Well, I don't know. I liked it. It was pretty degenerate. I'm not a big fan of degeneracy. But it was a pretty good movie nonetheless. I kind of already knew about the movie before I watched it, though. And that's part of the reason I wanted to see it, is because it was, it kind of has a theme. It's actually, once I watched it, it's actually based on a true story. But anyways, it's an adult movie. Don't watch it with your kids. And it's called Eden with, what's that girl that's in the jeans commercial that everyone got in a big uproar about? It's got that girl in it, and then it's got, Jude Law. Jude Law is in it. Something Sweeney? Is that her name? Something Sweeney? I don't know. Is it Sydney Sweeney, or is Sydney your last name? Anyways, that, you know who I'm talking about. Sydney Sweeney. I think it might be that. That might be the name, huh? Do we see her jeans? I don't even think I've seen the commercial so much as that I just heard about it. Yeah, my younger brother had a Genesis. Those games were so trash. I liked some of the Genesis games. I had Sega Channel. So on Sega Channel, you had it was like a monthly subscription to different Sega games. And I remember playing Road Rash a lot. And that's where I think I first played Shadowrun, which is a pretty cool Sega game. And then, Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse is like a pretty cool Sega game. I can't think of any others right now. Manipulate. Let's see. 80s and 90s movies, man, we got to experience it firsthand, but have maybe seen 2 movies over the last 20 years. Oh yeah, do we see her jeans? Sydney Sweeney. Never heard of her till the woke melted down. Not really with it anymore. I used to be with it, then they changed what was, now what is weird and foreign to me. Now what it seems weird, it'll happen to you. Talking about 2600 games. Bro, my friend up the street had Sega Channel. California Games, that was a good one. California Games. Yeah, that was fun. California Games was hard though. It was like, it was fun hard, but like to master the games was hard. I was only like really good at a couple of them. We got Sega Channel for free. My mom worked for cable company. Genesis was good. Had a decent Castlevania. Right on, right on. My favorite game on Atari was Spider-Man. And I remember I did not have Spider-Man. That was at my babysitter's house. Yeah, I'm really not sure if I had an Atari at home or not. I threw out my Sega Channel insert like 20 years ago. Wish I kept it. Yeah, that would have been cool. Could we get some fights with the guys that I'm actually trying to fight, please? I wonder if those are worth any money. Probably. I got a bunch of $10 Nintendo Switch games recently that I need to throw on eBay. I got them all for $5 each, so I make double my money. This kid brought him to the school, and he was like, my Switch is broke, I'm gonna give these to my friends. And I was like, let me see them. And I took a look at them, and then I called his mom, and I was like, your son's about to give these games all to his friends, are you cool with that? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, can I buy them from him? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, just tell him not to spend the money until because there was like an after school thing that day. And she was like, just tell him not to spend the money until the after school thing. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I went and talked to the superintendent, and I was like, yo, he's about to give these games to his friends. And I called his mom, and she says she doesn't care if I buy them from him. Do you care if I buy them from him? And she's like, no. And I was like, all right. So then I bought them from him for $5 each, and they're probably all worth $10 each. I did tell his mom, I said, these are worth more than I'm gonna pay him for them. And she's like, well, he's just gonna give them away anyways. And I'm like, all right. I told her though, I said, these are worth more than what I'm gonna pay for them. Oh, I mean, yeah. $50 to $200 depending on condition. And that's crazy. Isn't it interesting to think that something that you just saw as like a complete throwaway item turns into something that's worth money? It's really weird. I don't think there will be, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I was going to say I don't think there will be much like that today that'll be worth money like that. Like we had. Like, I don't know, but maybe. I just feel like the collector's type stuff is kind of going out the window, especially since everything's turning digital. Dude, I'm so mad at my dog for eating that. Well, it wasn't a brand new controller. It was refurbished. But I'm so mad at my dog for chewing up that controller I just bought. It was new to me, and it worked really good. And then I just went to pick it up to start playing today. I get on the stream, I pick up the controller, and all the joysticks are chewed off, and like other parts of it were messed up too. And I'm like, you freaking mutt. I was so mad. I traded a Scotty Cameron putter, top shelf putter designer, to a shop not knowing what it was worth till a few months later. Effing $100 or $200 club. Wow. I have a Burton snowboard that's probably worth quite a bit of money, and it's only going to be worth more and more as I keep it, I believe. It is one of the last artworks that this particular designer for Burton made, and it's a pinup girl sitting on a moon. It's a dope snowboard. Honestly, it's so cool, and it's like a collector's item, but like it's so cool. I want to go rip it. Like I want to go take it. I want to go use it. I don't know what it's worth now. I think the last time I looked, it was worth a pretty good chunk of money. Let me see if I can find it. It's called the 56 Rippy, I think. And the last one, there's one on eBay right now for $400. It's a cool snowboard, man. This guy kind of messed his up. He did all kinds of stuff on the top of the board. Mine's still original. Because the top of the board's supposed to be all white with just the spaceship on it. Yeah, he kind of messed his up. That probably detracts from value, I'm guessing. Oh, Ripper. Rippy Ripper? Burton 56. I wonder if 56 is the number of the board? This one's 300. This one's 350. So it looks like 300, lowest price I'm seeing. I wonder if that 300's not with shipping. So 350. 350 is the lowest price I'm seeing. I should sell it. I should sell it and put it into my Roth IRA I'm about to start. But I don't know. 300 is not as much as I thought it was worth, to be honest. Maybe I should go rip it. It's an awesome board, man. Although I'd probably break it. It's so old. I have, we haven't gone snowboarding in years. But I have a really awesome board. My wife bought me for one of my birthdays or Christmas or something. She bought me a Never Summer, and it's a really sick board. I don't remember if we did it for we might have done it for each other's birthdays, because I'm pretty sure I bought her Burton at the same time. I don't remember. I'm not exactly sure. I think we bought each other boards, but she bought me a more expensive one for my birthday, I think, if I remember right. Scotty Cameron putter, huh? I let go of all my Pokemon cards when eBay came out and all the card values plummeted because you could find any card anywhere, and you know, it plummeted the price of sports cards, it plummeted the price of Pokemon cards, just pretty much all collectibles, because it became to where you could find them anywhere. Anyways, I got rid of all my Pokemon cards at that time, and I had like the full original set. Like, and now they're like back and stronger than ever. Oh man. Oh, what a dagger. Never got into snowboarding. I skied when I was a kid, and then once snowboarding became popular, I kind of got into snowboarding. If I went today, I don't know if I'd ride my snowboard or not. I might ski. But I don't. The thing is, it got so expensive. That's the main reason we don't go anymore, is because it's just so damn expensive. I'm guessing that if it weren't as expensive as it is now, we'd probably still go at least once a year. It's just hard to justify paying that much. I'll check him out. Scotty Cameron putter. Scotty Cameron putter. Oh wow, those are some cool putters, man. Was yours like a regular looking putter, or was it one that like looked all crazy like this Phantom? Even the ones that look kind of normal still look kind of crazy. Forget what it was called. It looked like a regular blade putter with a small horseshoe coming off the back. Okay. I recollected my Nintendo collection in the early thousands and had an old system, a top loader, 120 games. Game Genie, plastic hard shell system case with drawers for storage. Sold it all for $350 because I needed money. Oh wow. I still want to go through, I still want to do a stream someday where I show my video game collection. Not so much, well, I mean, kind of show it off because I think it's cool, but more so that we can like kick the crap and be like, just, you know, like we can all just enjoy the retro, you know? I got a pretty cool collection. Check those prices, lol. Forget what it was called, but it looked like a regular blade putter. The thing had stripped screws and the horseshoe would rattle loose and come off. Should have just epoxied the thing on there. What did you get for it? Did you get anything? Did they give you at least a somewhat decent price, or did they take you? Is Silver Spot still up? Silver Spot. Kiko. Silver Spot. $56. Wow. I bought some silver, and when I bought it, I didn't realize that it was actually kind of a high market, because I was just starting to learn about precious metals, and I at the time I didn't know how to like read the charts like I do now. Because like I said, I was just learning about it, and I didn't even realize that there's like, you know, it's pretty easy if you just read the charts. But anyways, so I paid high at the time, and I was wondering like if I'd ever see it get to a point where it was worth something, and now it's almost worth double. Because I paid like, I think I paid 34 or something, and now it's at 56. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll sell, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Raspberry Pis are cool. I haven't actually bought one, but the only thing that I see as a problem is every time I look them up, and every time I look up any system like that, they always say that they have all the games, but that they're like not quite the game. Like they're like slightly off. And it's like, that would bug the heck out of me. Like for a game to not be exactly like I remember it. I don't know if that's Raspberry Pis per se, though. It might be the, like, Raspberry Pi imitations that are like that. Because, like I said, I've never actually played a Raspberry Pi. I have played some of the other emulator type ones, but not a Raspberry Pi. Exactly. Let's see. Yeah, I traded in for some Cleveland Woods and a new putter. Bro, any future or rebates from government, I'm buying physical gold or silver. Right on. Right on. Yeah, I did it pretty heavy for a little bit. And then I told myself I was going to buy an ounce a month every single month, but I kind of stopped doing it. I did stop doing it. I didn't kind of stop doing it. I stopped doing it. I wish I wouldn't have, especially right now. But hindsight's 20/20, right? Yeah, the thing I'm most focused on, especially if I get this, really it's whether or not I get the maintenance job next year for the school or not. The thing I'm most, because even if I don't get it, I'm still doing this. The thing I'm most focused on is starting that Roth IRA and making sure that I try to put in as close to the $7,000 that you're allowed to put in a year every year. I think if I get the maintenance job next year, I can put in $7,000 a year pretty easily. But if I don't get the maintenance job, it'll be difficult to try to get that much in a year. But that is my main focus. And then probably continuing a little bit with crypto as well. But the IRA is my main focus. Yeah, the dollar's dropping bad. It was bound to happen. I'm a part of me's glad and a part of me's not. Like, are you talking Dave Ramsey? I don't really pay attention to him. Does he like Roth IRAs? They really are a good idea. Only thing I know of Dave Ramsey, is the dead snowball, which is also a good idea. I guess that's pretty much what he's famous for, though, as far as I know. I have one credit card that I'm not fully paid off on yet, and it used to be two, and I basically handled it like Ramsey would tell you to handle the dead snowball, except I didn't necessarily do it based on his recommendations so much as that's just like a logical way to do it. Like, in my opinion. And then I realized, oh, this dude tells you to do it that way. That's cool. Saw a meme about George Ramsey being hospitalized after reading about 50-year mortgages. Dave Ramsey. Oh, about Dave Ramsey. Yeah, 50-year mortgages. I heard about that, and that's supposed to help the new generations get houses in these like terrible markets, right? It sucks. It sucks for them so bad that that's like where they gotta go to is like a 50-year mortgage. But they probably should do it. If that's the only way you can afford a house, you probably better do it. I mean, it's still better than giving your money to paying rent, in my opinion. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yep, you can always refinance. Dude, that's a bigger problem. You want to talk about a bigger problem than the 50-year loans. The bigger problem is that these kids are going to get these 50-year loans, and then they're going to refinance to put in new floors and update their bathroom. And like, I had some friends, I'm not going to say names, but I had some friends who refinanced 3 times to do stuff on the house. Not to get a lower rate, not to go from a 30 to a 20. It just dumbfounds me, dude. It just dumbfounds me. Just save up your money until you can do a project on the house. Like, why would you refinance for that? Oh man, it made me sick. Just every time they did it, it made me sick. I don't know. Is Mom asleep? I'm okay with it, but let's see what Mom says. When more money comes in, they'll dub it too. These kids, it's worth like pay 30, 40 plus to get a meal delivered. Yeah, they're cooked. they're cooked, as they like to say. Yeah. And then even worse, they'll pay 30 or 40 to have like some McDonald's delivered to their house, and then they don't tip the person who's delivering it to them. Like me and my wife were at her dad's house, and there's like I don't know what generation he is, but he's a younger guy that's living there. I'm not gonna say like what part of the family he is, but he's part of the family. Anyways, he had a meal delivered there, right? And the DoorDash guy is leaving like right as we were leaving, and he was like, was this for a younger kid? And we're like, yeah, why? And he's like, oh, nothing. And we were like, why, is it a bad tip? And he's like, yeah, kinda. And I went in my pockets and I just gave him $5 or something, but I was like, here you go, man, sorry. It's like, not like, they don't even know that they're supposed to, like, I don't know, maybe they do, but I don't know. I felt so bad for the guy. It's bad enough that you have to, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm about to possibly start doing DoorDash or Instacart for extra money. But it sucks that you have to do that job and then people aren't tipping. Klaus loves this. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. This is like his wet dream. I live off of $60 groceries a month. Wow, Real Goose, good job. We probably, I mean, we got a family of 3, but we probably spend, I don't know, probably $300 a month, or even maybe a little more on groceries. But groceries are expensive, man. And I'm in Colorado too. I don't know where you guys are at. Grocery prices are different in different places. Colorado, I think, is kind of expensive on that front. They'll be eating bugs and owning nothing, and they'll like it. Did you know we already are eating bugs? Let me see what it's called. It's not called bugs though. People don't even know that we don't even know that we're eating. Well, I know because I figured, but I just learned about it. I'm sure I had ate it before I realized I had ate it. It is called they got a name for it so that we don't know that we're eating it. Ashita powder. Ashita powder. If you eat anything that has Ashita powder in it, that is cricket flour. Let's see, there's a special place for those who don't tip the delivery driver. Bro, between you and me, Goose, and the Fed at MIT, I'm a delivery guy at a local pizza place. Done it for 20 years. Go to kids, so it's great money. Got KO kids, so it's great money. Full time is what a starting teacher makes here. At a local pizza place. Is that what you do? For real? Like, is that what your night shift, your graveyard shift is? So we're basically Ninja Turtles then, also pizza guy. Pizza Bros, yeah. I've always kind of a mix between Raphael and Leonardo. No, Donatello, come on now. No, just kidding. Donatello was my favorite, though. I've been at Domino's. I don't know if he's my favorite anymore. I mean, now I don't have a favorite, but when I was a kid, I liked Donatello. And now I'm not sure who my favorite would be if I had to pick one. I've been at Domino's, Papa John's, and a couple local joints. Awesome. My dad did pizza delivery for a while. See, people tip the pizza guys, I think, probably, because it's like, you know, it's been ingrained in that for so long. I don't know where the disconnect comes in with like Uber Eats and DoorDash guys, though. For some reason, there's some kind of disconnect that they don't realize that they're supposed to tip those guys. For sure, dude. Totally tubular. I've done Papa John's, Marco's, and am now elsewhere. I guess I'm a Donatello because I'm always quizzing these kids with elementary school level questions when they've worked there for a few weeks. Right on. What's 7 times 8? How many states are there? Which way is north? Who's the president? 9 out of 10 can barely answer one. Dude, our store does DoorDash and Uber Eats. Like, what the F? So your pizza place lets Uber Eats and DoorDash come and deliver your guys' pizzas? Do a lot of pizza places do that? Like, does Pizza Hut and Domino's let Uber Eats and DoorDash come and pick up orders instead of ordering directly from the pizza place? We don't see the stats, but I would hope it's people outside our area. It costs more to DoorDash and Uber Eats than from us. Yeah, that it would make sense that it would cost more. I guess I didn't think about the fact that it could be people outside of the area. Domino's does, but they send people if it's within the area. Okay. So if I was like a Domino's manager, I would also be an Uber Eats and a DoorDash. And if anything came to Domino's, like my store, if it said like Domino's, and I wonder if you could tell which Domino's it would be going to. Because I'm sure you can tell that the order is from Domino's, but I wonder if you can tell that the order is from your Domino's. Because basically I would be on both, and if it was coming to my Domino's, I'd accept it. Because why not? And I can still send my delivery driver because you're considered an independent contractor. So you can still send your own delivery driver. It's not like you got to do it yourself. They just work for you for your DoorDash company now. then they're probably not tipping these peeps. It's crazy. Yeah, this place is probably the best I've worked at. Don't make food, don't touch ovens, just deliver, fold pizza boxes, and answer phones. I get minimum wage plus $2 delivery and tips. Are you in a nice suburb part of town delivering? Yeah, my dad worked in Aurora, Colorado when he delivered, which is like a suburb of Denver, so that was a good place. My dad's no longer with me. He's been passed away for, I don't know, 10 years or longer. I don't know. It's been a long time. I don't know what exact year he died. Besides having to work with kids that F up constantly, or kids that promote to management the second they turn 18, managers don't last too long, usually about 6 months to a year. Yeah, and I mean, don't they kind of do that on purpose? Like they want to put the kid to manager because he'll take less money. And he'll roll over. He'll rotate out, which so they can constantly keep a manager for less money, right? I made better money in nicer parts of town, but not always bigger house, bigger tip. Some rich people can be dicks too, but most are generous. Yeah, they're more likely to have money to be able to tip you. That's the thing. Not that it's a guarantee that they will, but they're more likely to have the money to tip you. Now, that's not to say that there's not plenty of people who maybe will give you a tip that they can't necessarily afford to give, and they'll give it to you every single time. And that's good. I mean, it's good because you're ordering the pizza, so you better be tipping. But at the same time, it's also like, you maybe shouldn't be, you maybe don't have the money to be doing this all the time. But I guess that's their prerogative and not yours. Less money, more work, total pushovers. Yep. I'm in an average city about 100K, and we go to parts of the surrounding counties about a 10-mile radius. Nice. Less money, more work, total pushovers, but it looks good on a resume. Hell yeah, dude. I'll go to a single mom a few blocks away in an apartment and get 10, 20, and then go to a 300K house in the burbs and get a couple bucks. Right? It's crazy. But I'm guessing that some of your bigger tips also come from the more wealthy parts. Like some of your this made my day tips probably come from more wealthy parts, I'm guessing. It ain't worth getting upset over. I've been doing it for quite a while, and at the end of the day, you take what you get. It ain't worth getting upset over, right? See, I would totally do like pizza delivery. The problem is that the reason that I'm thinking about doing DoorDash and Instacart is because I can do them whenever I want, so they can work around the jobs that I already do, you know? Whereas if I did like a pizza delivery, I'm guessing they would want to put me on some kind of schedule, whereas like I already have the school bus job and the water job and all that. And like even next year when I do the maintenance, if I want to go do deliveries, I can, you know? But I couldn't get like a job where I had a set schedule basically. They do, but the odds are better in lower incomes. Okay. But I've had many shifts where like 33% of the deliveries were stingy, inconsiderate people. They do, but the odds are better in lower income. Yep, the job is basically scratching lottery tickets. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, and occasionally you win big, right? I don't know. I used to only tip. I used to be a pretty stingy well, I mean, I don't know. So when I was young, I was a really stingy tipper. Like, however, when I was young, the inflation wasn't half as bad as it is now, so it probably didn't matter as much. But when I was young, like first had money, like 15 to 20-ish, I tipped like 10% and I didn't know any better. But even that is better than like a lot of these kids today are, as far as I can tell. Like the dude that I gave $5 to when one of my family members over at my wife's dad's house, I'm pretty sure that he didn't even tip that, you know? And then hey, you need to leave the Christmas tree alone. And then I started tipping 15, and then I met my wife who's in the hair industry, and she basically got me like I can't tip less than 15 now. She would go ape crap, which I haven't for a long time anyways. But she taught me that like 20% is like you should probably be tipping 20%, which I do, but at the same time, that makes me not go out as much, which is good, honestly, because I shouldn't go out as much, because it's not like I'm wealthy or anything. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of good in both ways, because I'm tipping better for the person who's working, and I'm not going out as much, which I shouldn't be. Let me see here. You're more likely to get a couple random good tips delivering in a more wealthy delivery driving zone. Most pizza GMs are very flexible with hours. If they need help, they'll hire pretty much anybody who can pass a motor vehicle and background check. Okay. Bro, the Domino's I worked at was the busiest but bummiest. I'd take 20 plus runs and make less than I do taking 10 here. Wow. This place is more expensive, so it weeds out a lot of the Section 8 deliveries. Oh, right on. Dude, when I was like 15 or 16, I may have tipped like $2 or $3 before I knew any better. Like, there's an etiquette to it, but some people be tipping like $1.88 in 2025. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Well, and I still love. The thing is, where I live, like people, I can't even get pizza delivered where I live. You know. Gosh darn it. Hold on, guys. The cat is in the tree. Every year, the cat starts climbing in the Christmas tree. And the dog has already chewed up a couple ornaments. It's great. I love it. Where I live, I can't even get pizza delivered to me, so I have to go get it. But like as far as like fast food and stuff nowadays, it like doesn't make sense, or not fast food, yeah. Like McDonald's and Carl's Jr. I mean, pretty much anywhere you go get fast food nowadays, it costs so much money that it doesn't make sense to go to fast food over restaurants. It's like you might as well go sit down at a nice, or maybe not even a nice restaurant, but at a restaurant where you get better food, and the price is almost exactly the same, except for the tip. I guess that's the real difference is if you don't want to give the tip, then you need to go to like McDonald's or Carl's Jr. or Chick-fil-A or something. But as far as the price of the food, it's not even worth it to go to fast food nowadays. Pizza's still good price though. Pizza's still decent. Thank God, because I love pizza. So I'm glad pizza is not super expensive. And sometimes I'll drive into town. The closest pizza is actually just like some Hunt Brothers at a gas station by me. And sometimes I don't want to even drive into town to get pizza, so I'll just eat that. But otherwise, I'll drive into town to get it, or my wife usually picks it up on the way home. And sometimes I'll just like buy frozen pizzas from the store since we live where we do. COVID changed a lot too. I'd say most of the days that of the week I only get a couple cash orders. Most are credit card now pre-tipped, which means government stealing more. Right, but it also means, I mean, I don't know, you tell me. You guys obviously do it for a living, but do people tip better when they tip on their credit card? I would guess that they do because it's deferred money. It's like they don't feel like they're spending it in the moment. So I'd guess that they, which they are, of course, but they don't feel like it. So I'm guessing that you get less bummy tips on credit card, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. Whereas you might get that like $2 tip in cash, and it's like, I'm guessing you probably don't get as many $2 tips on credit card, but maybe you do. Sometimes, I mean, when we order pizza sometimes, and you gotta, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like if I'm going to get the pizza, I'm going to get it. So like I don't really understand, like it's not like you're delivering it to me, so I don't understand the tip. This is one area, I guess I'm admitting, this is one area I don't tip good. But to me it doesn't make any sense to me. Where like I'm coming to pick up the pizza, but I order it online and it asks for a tip. That doesn't, I still tip sometimes, but I definitely don't tip like anything like I would if you were delivering it to me. And you know, that never ever used to be a thing when we were kids. You didn't tip to go pick up your pizza. Stores make it worse with delivery charge increases. Most people assume we get 100% of that. Our store charges $5 and they take $3, and I get $1.75 and the government gets 25 cents. That's crazy. What's the point of charging a delivery fee and then not giving it to your driver? That's crooked. Like, are you the one delivering the pizza, or am I the one delivering the pizza? It's effed up, bro. Yeah, I could understand why most people would think that you're getting that. Oh, it works with mega elixirs. I just wanted to get back the one mega elixir that I accidentally used earlier. I don't want to W item mega elixirs because I might actually use those. And like I said, I'm not going to use stuff that I'm not going to use the elixirs that I'm W iteming. I was going to say I'm not going to use any items that I'm W iteming, but that's a lie. Because if I like W item hypers, I'm going to use them. But at the same time, I can like go buy hypers. It's not, and I got infinite money, so it's not even like if I W item a hyper at this point, it doesn't mean a thing. Sebastian, stop. Sebastian, stop. Sebastian, stop. Those are the guys I really need to get, is those guys. Might as well finish this chocobo lure just to finish it, I guess. Even though I don't even need it. But it's so close to being done. I really want to quiz people at the door about why they tipped me like I just brought them a beer, but that'd get me canned quick. Yeah. On Instacart and DoorDash, you're not even allowed to talk. Like if you and I imagine this is probably pretty similar with you guys, although you guys could probably get away with a little bit. But with them, if you like say anything about the tip and the person says anything about you saying anything about the tip, I'm pretty sure you get fired automatically. That's why the guy at my wife's dad's house was like, like he didn't want to tell me that he didn't get tipped good because he knew he could get fired for it. Lucky him. I don't care, you know. I literally tip people at dispensaries more than some people give me. That's crazy. I haven't been to a dispensary in a very long time because of the bus job. But I didn't realize people tipped at dispensaries. I guess I have seen like tip jars at dispensaries, but is that what you're talking about, or do you like tip individuals? Like, do you tip a jar, or do you tip like the actual people? Should we talk non-tipper demographics and get Kaiser flag? No, I get what you're saying. Demographics. Today, we were cleaning out the pantry and stuff, and I can't say too much, but anyways. I was doing demographic food removal of bad food, and but I was not discriminating. I was like there was plenty of white food. It was fair game, okay? But my wife was not amused. I don't tip places when I go get it. Right. About the same cash or card. Generally the average is 5. I get quite a few 10, 20 on a shift. I'll throw the 80-cent charge in the jar maybe. Change in the jar maybe. Cheater. Evil Kaiser's born. It's really just a random crapshoot with the credit card tips. For example, one place I worked at, when people ordered online, they could simply select to tip 10, 15, so on, like a lower total order. That's awesome. You're getting kind of a crappy tip if they select 10 or 15%, right? You deal with Snow Goose or further south. You deal with Snow Goose or further south. When you say Snow Goose, are we talking like ducks? I'm not sure what we're talking about. I can probably, like, if I wanted to go hunt duck or something like that, it wouldn't take me long to get there. They're not too common right where I'm at, though. I went duck hunting a couple times with my brother when he used to live here. I never got one. But both of my brothers are more of hunters than I am. However, my son, I think, is kind of interested, and I think next year I'm going to put him through hunter's education, and then we might go hunt with one of my brothers after he does hunter's education. Yeah, same. Michigan here. So if they ordered that way online, it would really be really easy for anyone to overlook that they were actually tipping, even if they wanted to tip better. Okay. Snow just got some. Yeah, same. Michigan here. Yeah, we got snow last night. Not very much where I'm at, but I went to church tonight. And there was a lot more snow where I went to church. And I'm hoping it doesn't snow tonight because I have church in the morning as well. So, but we'll see. Honestly, if it snows a lot tonight, I might not go because, like I said, it's an hour away. So. And my wife has a all-wheel drive car, but she has work tomorrow, so I'll have to take my two-wheel drive. Because all my work that I do is in town, I don't drive very often in snow because it's like I drive my bus because I have to drive my school bus, obviously, but I don't drive my car very often in snow. It's like. Because it's like I don't really have to. It's, it snows like here and there and all. So it's just like when it snows, I'm just not going to drive, Just got some. Drive safe. Thanks, ditto. When I got low balls, I usually do my standard polite greeting and say we're all set. Looks like $2 was added. Thank you. A few do give more because the wife or someone else ordered. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, just to kind of give them a notice of like, because then you're just telling them like here's what was put on. So you're not like saying, oh, your tip sucks. You're like, oh, this is what was added on. That's a good way to do that. Do you have 2x cut? I think I do. I swear I have it. Am I missing it? I just ordered Chrono Trigger on PS1, my first playthrough coming soon. Right on, I'm thinking about buying Chrono Trigger on Steam. It's on sale right now too. They have tip jars. I do because I deliver to most of them, so return on investment. Nice, nice. Do you have 2x cut material? I don't know. I don't see it, but I swear I have it. I swear I had that. Am I missing 2x cut? I'm glad we have conversation going when I'm grinding. It makes the grind so much easier. Thank you guys, seriously. You have no idea how much better when there's conversation going when I'm grinding, I don't even feel like I'm grinding. I'm very appreciative of the convo. 2x cut would be yellow, right? I sure don't see it. That's weird. I guess I don't have it. Uh, 2x cut FF7. Where? Sunken airplane wreck. I've been down there already though. Oh, it's a small hidden room. Okay. We'll go get that when I get out of here. Maybe that's how we should end stream, is going and getting 2x cut, especially since I'm sitting here grinding materia right now. Hi, Scott. I'm glad that you're gonna be streaming, Scott. That's awesome. Let's see. I'd love to live up there, but winters are atrocious. Upper Peninsula got 2 feet already. I'd love to live up there, but winters are atrocious. I just ordered Chrono Trigger for PS1. My first playthrough's coming soon. Awesome, man. Hold on, the cat's being a punk again. Stop doing it. I don't think I'm actually gonna go get the 2x cut, because I wasn't really planning on playing past 11:30, so I'm just gonna. I'm worried if I go get the 2x cut, I'm gonna end up past midnight, and I don't really want to go past midnight. So we're just going to sit here and grind for maybe another 30 or 10 or 15. I don't even know how long. And then I'm going to call that for the night since I have church. It's easy to find, but I won't spoil it. When you plan on clocking out, all this pizza talk got me hungry for Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm planning on clocking out anytime now, but you definitely don't got to stay and wait for me. Yeah, I imagine you guys love other fast food places because the pizza probably gets old. I bet you get pizza for free or super cheap. Probably sometimes you have pizza that like someone orders or doesn't come get it or something, and then you got a free pizza, all kinds of crap like that. What's up, Defo? Nice to see you. People mentioned Chrono Trigger and summoned you. 2x cut is much better than slash all. I'm glad to hear that because I hate slash all. It drives me nuts. But I also have mega all, so that's pretty good. I've started Chrono a couple times but haven't committed. Okay. People mention Chrono Trigger and summon me. Hi, Defo. I'm literally going nonstop on Chrono Trigger until I reach the credits. It arrives on Tuesday. Awesome. And do you have it? You said you're going to stream it. Do you have, like, how are you going to stream it? Do you have a capture card or something? Alright, well, I'm gonna grab grub. Good stream night. I'll drive safe out there, Goose. You have a good one. I hope you, oh crap. I accidentally hit this dude. I gotta pay attention for a second. Okay, you have a good one, Graveyard Shift. Oh my gosh, I hate the @names because it always messes me up. You have a good one, Graveyard Shift. Thanks for the conversation and hanging out. I worked for Papa Murphy's. At the end of the night, we had to throw all pizza away in a locked trash can. Employees couldn't take it home. That's so BS. I don't understand wasting stuff at companies when you could just give it to the employees or give it to, like, especially like a lot of grocery stores, they'll get mad if you like come dumpster dive their grocery store. But it's like, and I don't do it. But I knew people at the grocery stores by me who would dumpster dive to go feed like their chickens and stuff. And the grocery store would get mad. And it's like, you guys are wasting so much crap, and I'm just gonna go give it to my chickens. Why do you care? Especially for people making minimum wage at a pizza place. Yeah, it's wild, man. That's wild. Chrono Trigger's the GOAT. Another Ninja Turtle. Nice. Especially for people making... Americans throw away more food than they eat. That might be true. I don't think I do, but that might be true. I do... Don't get me wrong. I throw away more food than I like, but I don't think I throw away more than I eat. However, I do have to say, like, I will buy peppers, okay, like, every time I go to the grocery store, because I don't know if the peppers that I still have at home are good, right? Well, I will make, like, fajitas, so I will buy peppers knowing that I might have good peppers at home, but that I don't know if they're good. But the thing is, it's like $3 to buy the peppers to make fajitas, whereas going to like McDonald's cost me $15. So I will buy that knowing that I might be wasting food. But the thing is that if I don't have peppers at home, then now I can't make fajitas, and then I go spend $15 at McDonald's, or, you know, 15 per person, you know. I mean, so I do waste food like that sometimes. Kind of on purpose. It's not really on purpose, but it's just like I would rather throw away $3 than throw away $30, you know? We almost got Knights of the Round Table mastered, guys. I'm totally changing my mind, and now I want to go get the 2x cut just because I don't have it. Plus, Defo just got here. I wish I would have just went and got it when I was thinking about it 7 minutes ago instead of wasting 7 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna head out of the cave. I don't know if we're gonna go get it right now. Hey, don't involve me in your decisions. You're just a good, convenient excuse for me to stay and keep playing. I'm just using you as an excuse for why I need to stay awake. I got a question. That one Knights of the Round Table, does that look like comets or boulders to you, or does it look like a coiled snake that's like receding, retreating? Sometimes I feel like it looks like almost comets or boulders, and other times I feel like it looks like almost like a python that's like that's like receding or just got done constricting and is going away. Hope you're having a good night, Defo. I am almost maxed out on level. Yeah, I was watching the Wrathbone stream. He's a good dude. Oh, right on. He's really smart too. Right on. I don't know this guy. I'll have to check him out. This channel is satirical sketch comedy and historical video essays, a combination of educational and entertainment. Enjoy. Interesting. Is it a guy who looks like Zach Galifianakis? Yeah. Yeah. Making sure you have the right one. Yeah. Dang, I was hoping that was gonna get me to his last one. Because I can't take Kaiser out of the party. So while I'm leveling up all the other guys, Kaiser has to stay in the party, so he's almost at level 99, whereas the other guys are still getting leveled up. And that's why. I wish I could take Kaiser out of the party, to be honest with you. Because then I could level up 3 guys who need to be leveled up at once instead of having one guy who doesn't even really need to be leveled up. Dang, she's still got so far to go. I'm happy my wife and I have been playing Monster Hunter Rise together for a year almost every day, and I got her to like the other game called Generations. Awesome, man. Have you guys been talking about when she might come out? So we've been playing it, and now we're getting to monsters that I've never fought before. Oh, awesome, cool. I don't want to say anything because I feel like jinxing is definitely a thing, but hopefully around April. If it doesn't happen, then I'll remember this moment. Right on, man. I'm excited. That's awesome. Remember when I first came here and these guys were like a big, huge threat to me? Like, I almost died multiple times. I think I might have even died a couple times. Oh, I'm not going straight to bed either because I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to eat something and then brush my teeth and go to bed. Which I hate eating right before bed, but I'm pretty hungry. Oh, there it is. I was just like clicking buttons, bro. Sweet. Big shout out to Scott for that. Thank you, Scott. It'll happen, defo. And even if it doesn't happen by exactly that time, it's gonna all be worth it, man. But you already know that. I'm getting pretty fast at getting in here and getting out of here. I'm a bit angry because it's making it harder for Muslim countries wanting to come here because his owners pull his strings, right? Yeah, it's I don't know what, like, sometimes I'm like super happy and other times I'm like, well, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what to think sometimes. I don't know. And then it's hard to know what is even the truth about what we're being told about what's going on. So, it's just, I don't even know. I don't know. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just makes me happy that I've been black-pilled. It's just like, sometimes I'm just happy that I'm a black pill person. Let's just put it that way. Taco Bell. I'm jelly. I was just telling Defo because, I mean, it's probably because of all of our food conversation. But I was just telling Defo that I'm going to have to eat before I go to sleep tonight. So I'm not even going to get to sleep right at midnight because I'm going to have to eat and then brush my teeth and then go to bed. So I probably won't be to bed till 12:30. But luckily, I have to leave for church at about 8:30. So I'll still get some pretty decent sleep. Okay, we went and got the double cut and got all the way back here. That's pretty good. Let's see. He just banned 20 countries from coming here, but not the hundreds of thousands of Chinese and Indians because America has no talent. Remember him saying that last week? I do not remember him saying. I'm not paying attention at all, dude. Like, if you want me to know anything that he's saying, you're gonna have to tell me. I'm just I'm not paying any attention. Here's the reason I'm not paying any attention. I mean, I'm normally not paying any attention anyways. It wouldn't matter who it was. I just, and that's just like kind of me being black-pilled in general, right? But also with the Trump thing, it's like he said he was going to do all this stuff, and it doesn't seem like he's doing half the stuff that we asked him to do, but then the other half he is kind of doing it, but he's not doing it the way that we would even want him to do it. And and then you got the conspiracy Trumpers who are like, oh dude, you have no idea what's going on, like he's doing all this stuff, like you have no clue. And it's like, well, I wish I did have a clue if he's really doing all that stuff. Like I'd love to see it come to fruition, you know. And it's so I'm just so black-pilled over all of it. It's just I'm probably more black-pilled now than I've ever been, because it's like, dude, you have nothing to lose. Like, get this done, you know? Like, get it done. Like, and I'm talking about like all the stuff that we elected you for. Like, get it done. And also, like, you don't have to send citizens out of the country while you're trying to do other stuff. Like, and then I have mixed feelings about that, because I want, like, anyone who's got like any kind of criminal or any kind of criminal record, basically anything that is illegal, sent out of this country. And I don't mean just Mexico. I mean I don't care where you're from. If you're from another country, you're not legal, and you have any kind of crime against you, I want you out of the country. And then but at the same time, I have like friends who are illegal, but are like contributing, and I don't want to see them get rounded up. Like, so I have just so many mixed feelings and so much mixed emotions about all of it, and thoughts about all of it. And then meanwhile, like, this is what he said he was going to do, and maybe some of it's getting taken care of. And if you listen to the conspiracy guys, oh, it's all getting taken care of, you just don't know. And so I'm just so black-pilled over all of it, man. So if you want me to know anything that's going on, you're gonna have to tell me. That's the point, is that I'm not paying attention. I don't care. I'm literally only worried about like me and my family, and hanging out with you guys, and that's it. Don't forget Isaac Newton's law of motion. We're downgraded to theories. Our central non-daylight savings. Question. I'm not sure. It's 2 here. I'm 12 o'clock, but I'm mountain time. Speaking of 9/11, what do they have in common? Oh, that's funny. Oh, he did also need to keep our colleges open. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I've heard a little bit about that from other YouTube places. Correct answer, Graveyard. Opium, that's it. It's all about the now. Yep, I caught Corbett's update to the CIA is still bringing in the right on, guys. We're getting into the mud, and it's time for me to go to bed. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great night, a great day, and I may stream tomorrow. I would love to get into the mud, just not when it's time for me to go to bed for church in the morning. So, and plus the Rumble stream didn't work today. I thought I had it all set up in the restream, and then when I went to start it, it said that there was an error, so I'm gonna have to mess with that some more. And I would love to bring these conversations over to the Rumble side of things. So I'll work on that again tomorrow, hopefully, when I get back from church, and see if I can't get it to work tomorrow. But it should have worked, so I don't know why it didn't. Y'all have a good one, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for supporting the stream and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great day. Peace. Let's make sure my OCD, I know I saved, but I'm gonna do it again. Okay.